Have you ever stopped to reflect on the striking similarities between the biblical diet, as described in the Old Testament, and the Mediterranean diet, which many nutritionists praise today for its numerous health benefits? The biblical diet, as its name suggests, is derived from the dietary guidelines presented in the Bible, specifically in the Old Testament. It consists mainly of whole and unprocessed foods, such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, and lean proteins. This diet restricts the intake of processed foods and promotes the consumption of fresh and organic products. On the other hand, the Mediterranean diet, inspired by the eating habits of people living around the Mediterranean Sea, is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, with moderate amounts of fish and poultry. It emphasizes the consumption of plant-based foods, with a limited intake of red meat and processed foods. At first glance, these two diets may seem worlds apart, one rooted in ancient religious texts, and the other in modern nutritional science. However, the striking similarities between these two diets are too significant to ignore. Both diets, for example, advocate for the consumption of whole and unprocessed foods and place a strong emphasis on fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. They discourage the intake of processed foods and promote a healthy and balanced lifestyle. The main difference between the two lies in their approach towards dairy and fats. The biblical diet, for example, discourages the consumption of dairy, while the Mediterranean diet incorporates it moderately. Similarly, the Mediterranean diet encourages the intake of healthy fats, such as olive oil, while the biblical diet is more restrictive in this respect. Another point of divergence is the role of fish and seafood. While the Mediterranean diet includes moderate consumption of these, the biblical diet only allows certain types of fish, those with fins and scales. Despite these differences, the general philosophy of both diets is remarkably similar. They promote a healthy and balanced lifestyle through the consumption of whole and unprocessed foods. The biblical and Mediterranean diets emphasize the importance of fresh organic produce and lean proteins. They discourage the intake of processed foods and promote a healthy and balanced lifestyle. The main difference between the two diets lies in their approach to dairy and fats. While the biblical diet discourages dairy consumption, the Mediterranean diet incorporates it in moderation. Similarly, the Mediterranean diet encourages the intake of healthy fats, like olive oil, whereas the biblical diet is more restrictive in this aspect. In conclusion, it's fascinating to observe how two diets, one rooted in ancient religious texts and the other in modern nutritional science, can converge in their fundamental principles. It serves as a testament to the timeless wisdom of eating whole, unprocessed foods for a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Whether you choose to follow the biblical diet or the Mediterranean diet, the key is to prioritize fresh organic produce and lean proteins, limit processed foods, and maintain a balanced lifestyle. And with that, we conclude another intriguing exploration in the world of diets. Until next time, keep feeding your curiosity and remember, a healthy exterior begins from the inside.